Welcome to today's episode. We're diving into Atomic Habits by James Clear, a powerful book that teaches us how small changes in our daily routines can lead to massive transformations over time. So let's start with the big idea. James Clear says that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just like money grows when it's invested, your habits compound as well. Tiny daily actions may seem insignificant, but over weeks, months, and years, they shape your identity and your destiny. Now here's a mistake many of us make. We focus too much on goals. We think if I just hit this target, I'll be successful. But Clear argues that it's not the goals that matter most. It's the systems behind them. For example, two athletes may share the same goal of winning a championship, but what separates the winner from the loser is the system of training, rest, and mindset. Goals set the direction, but systems create progress. Clear then introduces the idea of identity-based habits. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, you should shift your mindset to, I'm a healthy person. Every small action becomes a vote for the type of person you want to become. When you choose to read instead of scrolling on your phone, you are voting to be a reader. When you show up at the gym, even for 10 minutes, you're voting to be an athlete. These small votes compound, and eventually your identity shifts. So, how do we build good habits and break bad ones? Clear gives us a simple framework called the 4 laws of behavior change. Law number 1, make it obvious. Habits are shaped by our environment. If you want to eat healthier, put fruits and vegetables where you can see them. If you want to read more, place a book under your pillow so it's the last thing you see before bed. Your environment should make the right choice the obvious one. Law number 2, make it attractive. Our brains are wired to chase things that feel rewarding. Pair your habit with something you enjoy. For example, only watch your favorite show while you're exercising on the treadmill. This way, the habit feels less like a chore and more like a treat. Law number 3, make it easy. The easier a habit is, the more likely we'll stick to it. Want to learn guitar? Leave the instrument in the middle of the room, not in its case. Want to drink more water? Keep a water bottle on your desk. Start small, very small. Clear often says, standardize before you optimize. Focus on showing up consistently before worrying about doing it perfectly. Law number 4, make it satisfying. We repeat what feels good. Give yourself immediate rewards. Check off a box on a calendar, track your streaks, or simply pause to celebrate progress. The more satisfying the habit feels, the stronger it becomes. But what about breaking bad habits? Well, just invert the same 4 laws. Make it invisible. Remove triggers. Make it unattractive, which means reframe how you see it. Make it difficult. Add friction so it's harder to do. Make it unsatisfying. Add consequences so you don't want to repeat it. Another powerful idea from the book is the plateau of latent potential. Imagine an ice cube in a cold room. The temperature slowly rises. 25 degrees, 26, 27, nothing seems to change. But once it hits 32 degrees, the cube begins to melt. That breakthrough moment is the result of all the invisible progress that came before. In life, we often quit too early because we don't see results right away. Clear reminds us to be patient. Small changes are working even if you don't notice them yet. So what's the key takeaway from the Atomic Habits? It's that true success doesn't come from one big push. It comes from small, consistent actions that compound over time. Focus on building systems, not chasing goals. Focus on becoming the type of person you want to be, and let your daily habits prove it. To wrap up, remember this: you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Design your environment, start small, and be consistent. Over time, these atomic habits will shape your identity and transform your life. That's all for today's episode. Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep building those small but powerful habits.